So let's import our elements finally to the scene. Here is the library tab. I just go on the import assets icon, and here are all the elements I have. I also have this little knight. I will tell you in a second why we have it there. Click open, and the library folder is full. Great. Now you see here are two other tabs. It's called scene and this is called draw order. I will talk about this in a minute. Now the scene tab, it's holding everything what is on your scene. Okay, pretty straightforward. If I select all of these and put it here in the middle, ta-da, now it's full with elements. When you drop an asset, an image, onto the scene, it will become a slot. Now a slot, imagine a slot like a plastic box. It's really what it is, it's a slot. It has an image inside. And you can make it visible or not visible. You can put more images into one slot. Not all of them, okay. You can put more images into one slot. Let's say I put this one also here. But only one image can be visible in one slot, okay? You will understand how slots and bones are working in a bit. So, you select something by clicking on it. You can scale it with this yellow square. You can move it horizontally or vertically with the two arrows. You can select multiple elements by holding the Ctrl key. Yes, like this. And you can deselect elements clicking the right mouse button somewhere. So right mouse is deselecting elements. You pan the scene with the right button as well. You can simply zoom in with the mouse wheel or with this bar. So now we zoom in and now we assemble our little knight. If I select an object, select an image here, it says the name of the image, which is also here. This is why we were so cool renaming all of our elements and all of our groups in Inkscape, because everything is named now. I love it. So my knight is here, my sword is here, everything is fine. If I select the knight, I can give it blend modes, alpha. I give it an alpha of 50, so I see that is the knight. And now I assemble it. This is why I needed this one image. So I don't have to figure out what goes where, I just rebuild it here. So everything is in pieces, put out from Inkscape in pieces, but now I just put it together nicely. Shoulder, arm, I can put it on it or put next to it, doesn't really matter. That's good. That's the back leg, front, front again, and back foot again. Alright, now it looks like a mess. Why? Because some elements are in front, some are in back. Now these are the slots. I could go and rearrange them, but I don't need to. When you rearrange the slots and the different assets, you are doing different things. Imagine them as folders. I will talk about them later. But what we do now to fix our little knight, to fix the order of the things, we go to the Draw Order tab. And you see everything is just here. No slots, just the name of the slots. No nothing. You cannot go into these folders. But what you can do is say, like, okay, what is the closest to me? The closest towards me I want is the arm and the upper arm. So it's front arm. And then front hand, then the cape, the top above the bottom, and what is above in the list will be closer to me here, so above the other objects. Then I need the leg front foot, front leg. Then I need the torso. Okay, then back arm, back hand, which means they will be behind. Obviously, they will be behind the torso and also behind the leg. Also, the back foot is in front of the back arm. And the back leg as well. Now, perfect. The feather doesn't really matter. I can put it that it's in front of everything, but it's actually around the same level as the torso. So is the helmet, obviously, with the feather. The visor is in front of the helmet, so it's visible. Perfect. Now where to put the sword? The sword we put in the right hand, which is now the front hand. So it has to be behind the front hand. Front hand, yeah, just here. If you go out of an object, you can rotate it. Perfect. And we can put the back arm in its place as well. And we can go back, select the knight, and just delete it from here. If you delete it from here, it's deleted also from the scene. That's it. Now my knight is assembled. Looking good so far. I can put the cape also behind the helmet, I think. So, helmet, visor, feather. Okay, nice. So now we are talking, it's perfect. If you assemble your character, save first of all, and then we go to the next part where we're gonna add some bones and then we're gonna animate.